You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 73 of The Path to Paris. Now I have to say before we start this off, a massive thank you to all you guys because you guys are getting so involved in this series, so many comments, likes, the views, it's unbelievable, and this is by far my most successful road to glory that I've ever done on YouTube, so I have to say a massive thank you to all you. Also, just keep it up, keep hitting the like button if you're enjoying the content. I am putting as many of these videos out a week as I can. Obviously, I need to do a lot of trading, which takes up a lot of time, and I only work, Monday to Friday, so I can have the weekend off like you would expect. So, I do try and get as much as I can out, but obviously I am limited with time. Now, if you want to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out futcoinking.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap, and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. Now, we've got a weird one because in the last episode, you may remember that we actually won our game, which took us over the number of points we needed to stay in the division, but we couldn't actually get enough points in the remaining games in the division to actually win it. But we're still in the division. I don't really know what's going on. I'm assuming that there's some sort of glitch going on because we changed between Xbox 360 and Xbox One in this division, so it may have given us extra points. I don't know really how it works, but there's definitely some sort of glitch there. Maybe we can hopefully go on and win it. Now, a lovely goal to start us off, playing the ball in from Jallet straight into Menez. That was a manual lobbed ball, that one, and I do love the manual lob ball because you can do some really interesting stuff with it, and yeah, you saw exactly what I mean in that clip there. Then we managed to go 2-0 up through a Cavani header just before half time. We managed to go through with Lavezzi, and that was a fantastic goal, using the Ronaldo chop to get inside, and then he hits it in near post, and unbelievably, although that was half time, it ended 3-0 at the end of full time. So there you go, we managed to take down 3 points. Maybe we still got a chance of winning that title, I don't really know, but 15,000 coins would go down an absolute treat in my opinion. Now I thought I'd show you the stats of the players because I haven't done it in absolutely ages. Cavani is currently our top scorer with 163. Menez is just behind him with 162, although he's played a lot more games. And then you have Maurice, you have Lucas, and you have Lavezzi as the next top scorers. Then in terms of assists, we see Menez, Lucas, and Lavezzi at the top. So that's quite interesting to see. Lucas definitely being a very, very strong player for our team, and of course Menez is as well. Now we're going into our next game in this division, and we're coming up against, well, a very nice looking hybrid with the legend Robbie Fowler in it. So I was a little bit worried that we might get outplayed, but fortunately for me, we managed to get down the wing with Lavezzi, and he provides the assist for Cavani, who heads it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Then in the 79th minute, it was a pretty stale game to be honest. We end up getting given a penalty as PK comes across, makes a slide challenge, completely misses the ball and takes Menez out, as you can see from this replay. Doesn't get any of the ball. In fact, Menez pops it underneath his body, and he goes down because of it. So there you go. Cavani steps up, Cavani converts, and now we are looking at a 2-0 win, and that's perfect because now we actually have a chance of winning the title. Let's have a look and see what's happened with that division standing, because it is kind of interesting to see what sort of glitches and stuff there are in the game. Maybe you guys want to go out there and exploit them. I won't advise you to do that, but maybe it's something you want to do, switch between your Xbox One and your Xbox 360, because you can see we've only got 22 points on the board, but we've won the title. We needed 23 and we've taken down 15,000 coins. I'm not going to complain. I mean, it's happened before in this series, maybe once or twice, maybe even 3 times, I can't remember, but it is a pretty useful thing to have a couple of extra points at the start of every division. So there you go, we are now gone away and done some trading, and it was quite a big trading session. You can see there is Rui Costa, a Totti, a Walcott, and a Benatia in our trade pile to go and list up. So first up, the Rui Costa, we picked him up for, I believe, 800 and I'm going to say 36,000 coins. Yes, exactly 836,000 coins, and we're going to be listing up for a pretty optimistic 910,000 coins. If we manage to sell that, we'll probably make about 30-40k profit after tax. Then we also have the Totti in a centre mid, so he's been moved all the way back from centre forward, and you can see that I picked him up for 109, listing up for 125. Walcott we picked up for 109, going to make a modest profit of about 4 or 5k on him because we're going to list him up for 119. And then finally we are going to be listing up the Benatia, who's the second in Form 1. We picked him up for, I believe, in fact I'm not even going to guess, I'm just going to wait, 76,000, going to list up for 82. So not Not much profit to be made there, maybe 2k, but profit is profit nonetheless. So here we go. We're going to dive into our final game of the episode. Now, this is a really interesting team because we are in Division 1, so expect a strong team. Looked at his team, thought, you know what, that's pretty playable. It's not a very good team. What he's done is he's made a full Napoli team, and then also, of course, Lavezzi was a Napoli player a couple of years ago, so he has Lavezzi up front. And you may remember that on FIFA 11, Lavezzi was actually a striker. Now, this game was, dominated by him. I had a great chance to score, and if I had scored that, I can guarantee what happened next would not have happened, because I would have battened down the hatches and waited for the end of the game. And you can see that we get caught on the counter attack. He manages to score, and then he got through 2 more times after that, because I had to go ultra attacking to try and get something out of the game. It doesn't matter if you lose by 1-0 or 3-0, you still get 0 points at the end of the day. So I was pushing my hardest to try and get myself an equaliser, and it ended up costing me an extra 2 goals. So there you go, that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Obviously, if you could drop it a like, that'd be fantastic. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.